After a century of confrontation between two ideologies, we should choose the best. The Chinese people have the opportunity to create just Taoism for Chinese people. What do I think is just Taoism for Chinese people? Let's tentatively call it this name. I think Chinese people should select the strength and remove the weakness after seeing the confrontation between capitalism and socialism, and it should be the result of letting people make their choice. That is to avoid what we see today. After a century of development of mankind, China ends in tragedy. The economy has developed, but the environment is gone and the future of our descendants has been sold. Now communist China seems economically strong, but the morality of Chinese people has fallen. It seems that people in China have stood up. We say we have stood up, but in our hearts, we have all knelt down. The result of this social disharmony may make mankind distinct. So what should we do? Where's the problem? The problem is that politics has replaced all the values and hopes for survival. That is utopia. Today's politics has replaced people's beliefs, hopes, freedom, and human rights. What should we do? First, I think that the Chinese society should realize a political system that combines faith, the rule of law, and human rights. All the problems in China stem from a lack of belief. The communist utopia has made them become God themselves. This is really the greatest tragedy. This is also the reason why communism was expelled and destroyed in countries where communism was born. Belief is the way human beings have faced life and death for thousands of years. The greatest fear in their lives is death and disease. This mindset with beliefs is the only hope. No matter how you understand the power of belief, to this day, this is the only way we can face life and death, solve pain, live happily and selflessly, and live differently from animals. That is because we have belief. So, our belief should be put first and, at the same time, solve China's fundamental problem. The biggest harm a CCP has brought is that people have no right to believe. Another question is whether the CCP is solely to blame for all the problems facing the Chinese people. Not all of them are. First of all, our society is multi-ethnic and geographically diverse. It has a large landmass. Moreover, we are facing various things left over from thousands of years of history. It is difficult for us to unify our thoughts together. Therefore, our survival in the current society depends on adhering to the rule of law and ensuring that everyone in society follows it. Under such circumstances, we can put an end to many abnormal phenomena that everyone sees now. Finally, let people fully enjoy civil rights, human rights, and freedom. Of course, these rights must be established under the protection of the rule of law. If China wants to realize just Taoism for Chinese people, we must first establish a Chinese social and political system that is based on belief, the rule of law, democracy, and freedom. With this, Chinese people can, together with all the people in the world, pursue a better life for mankind. It is not today's Belt and Road Initiative or so-called centralization. All powers are privatized and wealth belongs to the state. Using the above methods to realize the so-called people's yearning for a better life is a scam. So, I told many people that only if China creates a new political system that combines the advantages of capitalism and socialism learned from the past, abandons the disadvantages, and grows from experience, it may be more suitable for China, and even the world can learn from it.